And folks, we are live at the stage of Golden Glory. I'm John Ting, joined by a man who needs no introduction, but he insists on one.
That's right, it's the 6-time KO8 champion, The Revolution.
Also joined by Hall of Famer and legend, Big Daddy.
Oh, Johnny boy, it's good to see you once again.
And there's one more, folks, new commentator to the cast, Brian the Apache.
Hello.
And folks, KO8 TV starts tonight with another match from the Red Summer Tournament.
This is gonna be amazing. East Rutherford, New Jersey has never seen the light. Wait, what? Wait, oh.
Hold on.
Wow.
Is that who I think it is?
Let's get to the pomp and circumstance of hailing from Preachers Road, Georgia, joined by Slugger Justice Walker and I think that's Area 51.
That's definitely Area 51.
We have Providence, the Order of Light, excuse me. And what is Area 51? What is he wearing?
I mean, it looks like a dashiki.
What exactly is the light?
I don't know what the light is,
I
man.
can't tell you, and frankly, I don't want to know. The Order of Light, wow.
Is Area 51 a member of the Order now?
It would appear
Wow.
so, but do you know Area 51 to exercise Poppy or work
I
out Poppy?
understand this guy's a man of many faces.
Yeah, he's a very eccentric individual, Area 51, so...
Maybe he's just taking this team thing a little serious.
I mean, the Red Summers trio is all about unity, and as you can see, with a little bit of broken unity. But my guy, he's coming out to this ring, and this thing is gonna get crazy, baby. 911 is in your town.
Your guy or a guy's
Well, I mean, I know for a fact that Omega's gonna come out by himself here. Yeah.
Well, folks,
Speak of the devil.
hailing from the Bronx, New York, member of 911 and former KO8 World Champion, Omega.
Oh, and
I really enjoy this guy right here.
I mean, Omega, 2017 Wrestler of the Year. I mean, he's amazing. Every match that he's been in is damn near a classic. Dave Meltzer raves about this guy all the time. It's amazing what my best friend and tag team partner can do.
well, you're not wrong about that. He's put on an impressive 2018 campaign looking to repeat. And looks like he's a little banged up here, JT. What have you heard?
Oh yes, he had a little setback in his campaign this year. I mean, suffering a loss from Aaron Enders last week, and that elbow drop, which turned the tide of that matchup, it cost him a bit. You know, he's banged up, as you see with the bandages.
Well, when it comes to the Red Summer, injuries mean nothing.
Of course, this is a huge opportunity for every competitor in the tournament. And speaking of which, two competitors in the tournament right now, hailing from Harlem, New York and Ontario, Canada, respectively, Tyreek Young and Chase Tyler, the Olympians.
Oh man.
The Olympians are one of the best teams on the roster, and I just want Tyreek to realize that the path they're going down is a bad one.
These two are nothing to mess with, man. I tell you, they're a great team.
Yes, that's the Olympians, you know, gold medalists on their own, in their own right. Tyreek Young in the decathlon and Chase Tyler in wrestling. You know, two amazing athletes, though you see Chase Tyler is also banged up as well with the face mask, suffering a broken nose from Cass 2 weeks before, I believe.
Oh, is that what that is? I thought he was just a really big hockey
I
fan.
remember him fighting with that mask on, and we thought that might have been a problem.
And folks, KO8 TV starts tonight, and it starts with the Red Summer Tournament.
Oh.
Yeah, we have Omega and Area 51 starting the match. Oh, jeez, immediately.
Oh, in this Red Summer Tournament, Johnny, it has gotten off to a hot start these past couple weeks. But I'm still a little fuzzy about these rules. Rev, you're the prez over here. Well, can you enlighten me, please?
Well, wait a minute, workout puppy. All right, let's
flex on it.
let's smarten up the fans a little bit. See, the Red Summers Trios tournament is you have a series of 3-man teams, and they go through an elimination style single elimination tournament.
Backdrop from Area 51.
And here's what's at the end of the rainbow. The leader of the team gets a shot at the World Championship at Blood War, And the team, they got options. They either get to fight for the tag team championships, or they can go against each other to see who gets a shot at the Grand Prix championship at KO8 Blood War.
Wow, unbelievable. Well, Omega out to a hot start, taking it to Area 51.
I feel like I was having deja vu for a second because Area 51 was absolutely dominating, and Omega found the strength to just come back.
I mean, that's what it is. The Apache, we train hard. Core training. Hard body training.
Oh,
Speaking of that core, it looks like Omega's a little banged up tonight.
Russian leg sweep from Omega. Yes, Omega with the abdomen issues, I believe, from that elbow drop from Eric. A missed elbow drop attempt from Omega onto Aaron Enders to the outside of the ring, and hold on, oh jeez, kick to the face.
And that move, that was high risk and did not pay off. Unlike this one.
Chase Tyler springboard 450 onto Area 51.
Okay, so let's talk about the elephant in the room here. Do you think in your heart of hearts that Omega and the Olympians are at some sort of a disadvantage here, being that Chase Tyler,
no, like suplex from Big Papi.
Chase Tyler has suffered an orbital bone fracture, and Omega is banged up in his midsection.
Oh yeah, of course.
The only fresh man being Tyreek Young.
Of course, Revolution. But then again, we do have the boy wonder, the Wonder Boy, Mr. Amazing himself, Tyreek Young. So I mean,
it's still gotta hurt to hit that thing, though.
Oh, speak of the devil, here he comes, the boy wonder himself.
Leader of the Order of Light Providence in the ring now, but at a disadvantage, and I still don't know what to make of Area 51 in his getup.
I don't understand. I haven't talked to him at all.
Splash from Tyreek Young.
I haven't talked to him at all backstage or anything, but he just one day showed up walking around with these guys and like saying that he's seen it. He's seen the light.
He's a team player, Rev. A team player.
Hey, I'm not one to downplay a team player.
Oh, speaking of team players, Sluggish is walking down into the ring. And what's this? Splash from Slugger Justice Walker, crossbody, with assistance from Providence.
Slugger has been impressive lately. Even in a loss to Big Bad Benny a couple weeks ago, he put on one heck of an effort.
Personally, I believe it was a match of his life, Slugger Justice Walker.
Slugger definitely impressed the entire wrestling world last week when he went up against Big Bad Benny. Gave him everything he had.
Jawbreaker from Tyreek Young. This is his opportunity.
Pretty Ricky!
Pretty Ricky!
This could be it, folks. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No, and Slugger Justice Walker kicking out at 2. And this is something that we've seen before. Like, we talked about that match with Big Bad Benny. Slugger Justice Walker had the resiliency of I don't even know. I mean, he was kicking out of everything.
It's David versus Goliath. Unfortunately for Slugger, every rock that he tried to sling just kind of didn't take out the big man.
Vertical suplex from Slugger Justice Walker.
And Tyreek now tags in his tag team partner, and you see Omega going out there to consult with Tyreek. Yeah, and that's what we need to do, man, because I mean, we saw the devolution, so to speak.
Hang on, Revolution.
Wait a minute. Blind Justice!
Slugger Justice Walker in full control. He can pick up the victory for Order of the Light. They can advance into the Red Summer Tournament. Hang on.
Nice counter. Brett, what's all this Wii business? Last time I checked, you weren't in the ring.
Hey, I'm not in the ring, but it's no secret that I trained Tyreek Young. I brought him up in this business.
Hang on, Revolution. Chase Tyler setting up for something.
Wait a minute, is it gonna be the Canada Drive?
I believe so. He's just planting Slugger Justice Walker.
Canada Drive, and that's how you do it. You see, that's why Chase is so deceptive.
That's that core training.
Hold on, folks. Go for the pin. 1, 2. And there you go.
Well, we didn't actually train Chase Tyler. He won those that gold medal on his own.
Nevertheless, Chase Tyler is still in full control, sending Slugger Justice Walker into the wrong side of town, tagging in Omega.
Now What was that?
Oh,
nice.
Omega wasting no time.
I'm telling
Getting
you.
right in there.
Beautiful teamwork.
What
Wow.
was that gold medal in for the Canadian over there? Was that hockey?
No, actually, Chase Tyler won a gold medal in wrestling.
Wrestling.
Oh, hold on. Hang on, folks.
Wait a minute.
Look at
Omega effect. Sluggish Walker taking the brunt of Team Omega's offense. We've seen the Canada drive. We've seen the Omega effect.
We've seen a pretty Ricky.
Oh, hold on. Sluggish Walker still has some fight in him. Making the tag of the Providence. Now the two leaders of the two teams face off.
Nice
Both
counter.
Providence and Omega can earn a world title opportunity if they are able to win the world title.
Omega seems real hot right now. Real hot.
I agree, Apache. That was a heck of a dragon screw.
One of my favorite moves.
Indeed.
A little overzealous here.
What's that?
And still.
Oh, vertical suplex from Omega. Oh, he's up on the top rope, folks. So we can see it here. You said it before, Apache. He wasted no time. There we go. Go for the pin. 1, 2.
Was that not 3?
No.
Oh, unfortunately.
Wow, that was super close.
Once again, Area 51 being the team player, able to break up the pin.
Oh, JT, the speed in which Omega hit that combo for a suplex to Moonstomp was unbelievable. You blink and you miss it.
Yes, I mean, you see the bandages. Omega is picked up, but he.
Seems Tyreek
Oh,
is
wow,
ready.
Area 51.
Tyreek is ready to
Getting
do
a
something.
little bit of
damage.
All right. But wait, where's Chase? Oh, Chase Tyler's on the outside. He has to run interference here. Tyreek Young going for the pin. 1, 2. No! Providence kicking out at 2.
You gotta do a little bit more than that to take Providence down. I mean, the guy is a world-class athlete.
Face buster from Sluggish
What
Walker.
do we want to see here?
Oh!
No!
Wait a minute.
Tyreek Young, what are you doing?
Tyreek!
Could you even blame him for that? Musashi just watched him.
Muzo!
I'm sorry, that didn't look like an accident,
Oh,
folks.
backbreaker, neckbreaker combo.
Tyreek Young in control, but at what cost?
Wow, that is a resilient referee right there.
And moves us right back up.
Musashi, one of the best referees in the business.
Love that guy.
That's the hard body training that Muzukashi taught us back in the dojo.
Providence tagging into Area 51, the new and improved Area 51.
I have to agree with you, Big Daddy. Area 51 being probably the MVP for the Order of Light at this point in this matchup. Hold on, Tyreek Young with an arm drag.
One's got to wonder, is he a member of the Order?
I mean, it looks like he's fully committed to the cause here.
He looks like he's part of it.
I mean, Area 51 known to be an eccentric individual. Hang on, we've seen it before.
No!
Omega again with that neck breaker. And you know, the team of Omega and the Olympians,
Nice leg drop.
very cohesive. Same can be said for the Order of Light. Oh! Shooting star press from Omega.
Well, that's gotta hurt.
Omega throwing caution to the wind once again, and you have to wonder. I mean, what do you guys think? Is Omega's quest for the world title? Is he taking it too far?
Oh, there's no quitting him. There's no being hurt right now. This is the Red Summer Tag Tournament.
We thought his injuries were gonna. He's just proving us wrong.
Sluggish Walker once again taking the brunt of Team Omega's offense. Omega now going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh! Sluggish Walker kicks out at 2.
Providence went for a ride, now he's going for a nap.
This is bad for the Order of Light. Their leader on the outside. It is down to Sluggish Walker in Area 51. Gut buster from Omega.
Staying in the lead.
You know, he looks pretty sprite out there, Rev. I gotta hand it to you, boy. Ooh.
3 words, man. Hard body training. We don't give up that easily, and we can't be beat.
Slugger Justice Walker's got something to say about that.
Yeah, they talk.
And in Revolution, I would have to disagree with you on that point because we've seen Omega get beat last week by Aaron Enders.
Hey, that was a technicality.
Wait
a minute.
Hey, yeah, hang on, Revolution. We're about
Justice.
to wait. Hold on.
Wait, is he gonna do it?
Yes, he is.
Penitentiary plunge. You know he's all about
Even Area 51 can't believe it.
And he's not done, folks. Omega is in a bad way. He's gonna go for it on the
Whoa,
floor.
whoa. Slugger Justice Walker just did the
he's
same
going with
move.
it.
He's making sure they're winning this thing. Everybody's in the ring.
No.
It's not fast enough.
Chase Tyler breaking up the pin. We said it before. Slugger Justice Walker had the match of his life a couple of weeks
What's
ago.
Area 51 doing here? Oh, just
Nope.
Like I said. Oh, hang on.
Wait.
Wow.
It's like he's
Wow, what a sneaky move that
Wait, what is
was.
Tyreek doing? Tyreek,
Now Tyreek.
what are you doing?
Providence is fired up.
whole lot of nothing.
Tyreek.
Oh, maybe not.
Making sure.
This match is breaking down. It's utter chaos in here.
Who's
Omega.
the legal man? I know Omega's the legal man.
Wait a minute. Is Providence the legal man? I think Omega thinks that
my
Providence.
God.
I think he thinks he's the legal man.
Nevertheless, busted open by the
Turn
Omega effect.
around.
I think Omega just realized that he may have wanted to get Providence out
What
the
is
picture.
going on?
Oh no!
what the-
The Providence!
He's not done.
And he thinks, wait, is Providence the legal? Providence
Oh,
is the
yeah.
legal man.
1, 2, 3!
Oh my
He does it!
God.
Slugger Justice Walker was out on his feet and Omega does it!
Where was
I
the
did
tag?
not see a tag
Unbelievable.
there. This is ridiculous. Muzukashi must have a concussion or something.
Where was the
I tell you,
tag?
if I was the ref in that situation, I would have been confused too.
I totally, yeah.
I wouldn't have known who to look at in that situation.
I totally agree with you about you.
Regardless, the team of Omega and the Olympians are moving on in this Red Summer Tag Tournament.
Folks, I don't believe it. Slugger Justice Walker out on his feet. Area 51, a valiant effort. But unfortunately, the Order of Light is out. Omega and the Olympians will go on into the Red Summer Tournament. They will face the winners of Team Ace Adams and the Carter family.
Who's on Team Ace Adams?
Oh, well, of course, Ace Adams being the leader and the
Dad Lucha!
That was-
Yes.
I love Dad Lucha.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see to find out.
Well, folks, we thank you for tuning in to KO8 TV tonight. It got off we started with a bang. And as the Red Summer Tournament continues, we would like for you to please, at least once a week, or more often. Hello, folks. We are back.
Continuing with action here. Oh, you know who it is.
That's right, folks. Hailing from
Yeah!
Guadalajara, Mexico, Brian the Apache is excited.
It is Dad Lucha!
Sit down, Apache.
There's no time!
Go ahead, man. Salsa,
You guys
merengue.
need all the hype.
Folks, people
They are
dancing.
the-
I don't believe it. That Lucha just bringing out the party spirit in everyone. The team of Metalis and El Negro.
Well, there isn't a bottom in a seat right now.
The greatest Mexican, African American superstars
Hey.
of all time.
Yeah, they're
Hey.
pointing, folks. They're pointing at each other. They love it.
Their point.
Maybe it's because I'm a Native American Italian.
That's
But I gotta tell you, these guys really have my heart.
Well, they have your colors, so.
being mixed is the bee's knees.
Nevertheless, folks, that Lucha, they have a score to settle at this point. Last week, being attacked by Blood Inc. before that match against
Oh,
Dublin
that was-
Hayes and Big Bad Benny.
That was dirty.
That was dirty indeed, and that's why we have this match with Metalis versus Cass, the two crazy members of their respective teams. As you see Metalis there.
Yes, I mentioned Dublin Hayes before. We'll mention it briefly. Dublin Hayes suspended for the week after his actions last week.
You know, I mean, hey, listen. If you're in the Facebook group, which you can find in the description below, you'll see Dublin Hayes is trying to make amends out here. But let's get into it here. Oh, jeez.
Amends for canceling
I
the
live
show.
for these kind of matches. I live for
Oh,
them.
and two more devious characters coming down to the ring right now. JT, take it away. I can't.
Yes, the team of Cass and Bane. I say it every time. Every time Cass points at that camera, he's pointing at every single one of you at home.
I mean, let us not forget about Cass is a devout Christian and says that he's trying to punish all those who are against Morals.
He's buffering right now, folks.
Yes, technical difficulty.
Can't blame the diamond for that one.
These guys. These guys are dangerous.
Well, that Lucha
There's a reason I retired.
looking
man.
to get some revenge against Blood Inc. We're in for a war here, folks.
This match is now underway. Immediately, Cass sprinting across the ring.
Oh!
Oh, Jesus, Metallic's taking out some of that aggression. Now, this is interesting. Blood Inc. choosing to pick a fight with that Lucha. I mean, I know that Lucha were able to pick up a victory over the tag team champions, but it's interesting with Blood Inc. not having a match at the Red Sun Supercard.
Well, you see, in the championship committee, we've been discussing a few possibilities of determining who can face Blood Inc. for the tag team championships. And it's kind of hard because all these teams have a great case.
Oh, geez, and Metallic sending Cass to the outside.
Well, Blood Inc. might be trying to do some damage against these young upstarts, but as of right now, Del Lucha's still in this Red Summer tournament.
Yes, this is true. Teaming with Ace Adams, they will face the team of Smith Carter, Hans Wolf, and Big Bad Benny next week.
Ooh!
And speaking of which, let's talk a little bit about our main event tonight, where Thomas Driver, the Grand Prix champion, and a partner of his choosing,
It's a mystery, folks.
gets to face Big Bad Benny and Hans Wolf. And guess what? Smith Carter is banned from ringside.
Who made that stipulation?
Edison Carter,
Oh,
Smith's father.
I see.
Gotcha.
Who
Right
do you
from the
think
desk of the
Thomas
boss.
Driver would choose?
That's an interesting question, D. Apache, because Thomas Driver, he doesn't have many friends within KO8.
It seems he'd be facing two.
Oh, hang on, folks. The count is at 9. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
And wow, I don't believe it, folks. These two men fighting until the 10 count.
This is the second week in a row that we've seen something like this. This is crazy. What's happening? Stay with us, folks.
And folks, we apologize for the previous match. This is 2 weeks in a row now. Things getting too heated in KO8.
And things are heating up for the Red Summer.
Two overzealous individuals just went too hard and forgot where they were, I think, for a minute.
Totally agree. But now coming down to the ring from the deep south, Hunter Perkins. And this guy, you know, part of the new generation in KO8.
Good old wholesome Hunter Perkins.
Yes, yeah. Promising career for this young athlete.
Beautiful little baby face, shaved clean. Look at them little peach fuzz on
Very,
his chin.
very likable, very likable.
Good guy, man. Southern gentleman. Southern gentleman. This guy's trash.
Revolution.
I knew it was too good to be
My
true.
concussion medication.
Isn't that word reserved for someone else on the roster?
I mean, hey, some people can be forgiven.
Well, nevertheless, folks, his Hunter Perkins' opponent for tonight, hailing from Athens, Greece, Maximus King. Wait, hold on. What did I see?
Did I read that right on the screen,
I
King?
didn't catch it fully. I saw.
Whoa.
Wait, who's
Rev, is that who I think it
Wait
is?
a minute. Wait,
Oh my!
Oh,
what? Who is?
what is
Why is?
Amara?
Folks, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in KO8, Amara Carter making her television. What is that? Revolution? Big Daddy.
I mean,
She didn't talk to me about it.
this is one can only assume this is her professional debut.
and who's that guy with her?
Let me see. Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, oh wow, that's Jacob X.
Jacob X.
That's Mr. Grand Slam JX himself, Jacob X. Some fans, you might know Jacob X if you were a part of the Facebook group with RHPW versus KO8. Wow, Jacob X is in KO8.
Unbelievable. Maximus King bringing out two newcomers.
Oh wow! And this match starts off with a bang.
I wonder if Maximus realizes he needs some sort of support system here, and he needs to start with people that know what's going on.
I mean, there's nobody better to start than Amara Carter, daughter of Edison Carter, KO8 owner, and sister of Smith Carter.
Yes.
It seems like he might be smartening up to what it might take to to gain advantage in the people's eye.
I mean, not the people's eye, but to get somewhere in KO8, he's been suffering loss after loss, week after week. No, you can't have any more powerful allies than that.
Experience is great guidance.
Perhaps taking a page out of the book of Joseph Caesar Phoenix, the emperor himself.
The Book of Hail, you mean?
Yeah, the book of whatever, Jason.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wow! What a clothesline from Hunter Perkins.
King recognizes that to be a king, he needs a kingdom to rule.
This is insane.
Sorry, Johnny. I know you're not in favor of that certain vernacular.
Yeah, nevertheless, folks, I'm a little speechless here. Oh, geez, what a facebuster from Maximus King.
Maximus taking it
I
right
think he
to
might
Hunter.
realize he's in another realm that he isn't on top of right here.
Oh,
I think he needs to make a name for himself.
This is very dangerous indeed. I mean, we all know that Amara is not pulling strings, so to speak, behind the scenes. But
as we know,
Oh!
Gee, whoa, hold on.
I mean,
It's definitely inspirational.
yeah.
Leg drop to the back of Hunter Perkins' head. Maximus King just.
She's 19 years old.
All right. Back to the match. Maximus King putting in some work. That was an amazing leg drop, John.
Jeez, wow, the athletic ability from Maximus King. Oh, you see it right there with the backdrop.
I think Hunter Perkins is still out of it from that maneuver off the top rope. He did not see it coming. Oh, what's this?
Oh, jeez, what a uranagi from Maximus King. Oh, and that boy, what is targeting the arm? That looks familiar.
Well, you know, I mean, hey, him and Hail him aren't getting along these days. He might be setting a shot to Hail him.
Oh!
Sit time for Maximus King. This is, now going for the pin. 1, 2.
Ooh. And John, you're not wrong. We're seeing a
Different side of Maximus.
different side of Maximus. Thank you, Apache.
See it right there, breaking it.
The Apache.
Doesn't flow off Big Daddy's tongue that well.
I understand.
It's like trying to say Gorlami.
Oh,
Nevertheless, geez, Maximus King manhandling Hunter Perkins.
A triumvirate
Yes.
of suplexes there, and now he's going for that big old flash.
Beautiful.
You saw the height on that, folks. Maximus King.
from the top of the Parthenon. Here
Go
comes
for
the pin.
1, 2, 3. Maximus King
All
looking
right.
strong.
All right, boys. Even Big Daddy's got to admit that was impressive.
I mean, yeah, of course. The guy he's built.
You see the strength right there, just tossing Hunter Perkins over his head. And then
I think he realized that sometimes you gotta play the game.
and speaking of the game, the Apache, is the game aligning with the Carter family.
Ooh.
That is never a good idea. I can tell you that from experience.
JT, give Big Daddy a week. He might get some scoops.
And then we still have the question of why is Jacob X here? And the more important question perhaps, why is Jacob X coming out with Maximus King and Amara Carter?
We could see the
Why is any of
makings
this happening?
of a powerful trio here in KO.
I don't like the way this is starting to look. I mean, it's one thing to want to topple Joseph Caesar Phoenix.
And you see there the frog splash, the athleticism
what
from Maximus
elevation.
King.
I don't know any. And look, Amara is just standing there cold. I've known Amara since Amara was a baby. At 19 years old, Amara is one of the most advanced women I've ever met in my life.
Well, you said it. She's not a baby anymore. She's a woman, and she's calling her own shots.
Oh, man.
And we may see her more in KO8. More of the Carter family. This is very interesting, folks. You see Maximus King picking up the victory.
The ever-evolving drama. Well, I can't wait to see what we got next, boys.
Oh, yes, of course. We have still action to come, folks, on KO8 TV. But I will pose one more question before we go.
Make it quick.
What does this mean for the friendly rivalry, using air quotes, between Maximus King and Hail Him? There may be two empires going at it.
We'll never know. KO8 TV rolls on.
Continuing action here, and Johnny, Rev, the Apache, I gotta tell you, this guy.
Wait.
What's happening here?
What is that?
Behind you!
Oh! Wow.
Christian Payne attacking Ace Adams, his opponent for this matchup, immediately before Ace can even get to the ring, before he can even take his coat off.
Oh,
Ace Adams is having none of it.
he answers right back.
These two athletes going back and forth. Has the match even started?
No, the bell has not rung.
I mean, yeah, no, we didn't even get to introduce either one of them. We saw last week these guys were going at it. This is incredible. Why?
Oh,
I don't believe it.
Ace hasn't even taken off his jacket yet.
hasn't done anything.
He hasn't let down his hair. How is he supposed to wrestle?
This is ridiculous. Come on, Christian Watt, newcomer to KO8. He's been.
Oh, he went for the elbow drop, missed.
He's feeling it.
Muzukaki trying to tell these two guys to keep it in the ring. And this is a false count anywhere match, but the match has not officially started yet.
It's
And
Christian
now
Ace.
Ace.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Wait a minute, Ace.
What are you doing, Ace?
Oh, there we go.
Wait.
Starts.
Oh, man.
And it starts with a bang.
Wow.
Christian Payne limp on the ground.
I don't believe it, folks. And it's so I don't even.
It's so violent. I mean, come on, man.
It started because of Christian Payne looking for Maximus King.
Oh, what a counter.
Upset that Maximus King bailed on Christian Payne during the Red Summer tournament.
Wait a minute. This is. Oh!
Wow. Ace Adams sending Christian Payne into the steps.
I guess this is not a false count anyway, as Muzukaki is now counting.
Ace Adams sending Christian Payne back into the ring.
Maybe he forgot with this unexpected turn.
Yeah, this chaos. Ace Adams still wrestling in his coat, and I don't believe this. And Christian Payne, I guess you have to respect the spirit.
The intensity. Whoa, Ace now.
Oh,
Wow.
in a leather jacket. How impressive.
Oh, man. And Ace taking off his coat. There you go.
And now I guess this match can truly start for Ace Adams, and that may be a bad thing for Christian Payne.
Oh, undressing at the speed of Superman.
But Christian Payne responds with a DDT of his own.
As Teddy Dangerously would say, that was sexy.
Haha, indeed.
I guess we got a Teddy Dangerously mark in the building.
Teddy Dangerously, he was successful.
Lazy Fury 4. Remember to see that.
Oh,
Not only
yeah.
that, July 4th. Teddy Dangerously successful in his Red Summer Tournament match as well. But hold on,
Oh.
Ace Adams misses with the moonsault, but lands on his feet.
Quick counter by Christian. And again, right back and forth.
Oh, jeez, wow, just a right hand. What's this?
Bulldog.
Oh, follows up with a bulldog. And Christian Payne, technical wrestler.
Oh, and he missed. He went for broke there.
Yes, he went for the pizzazz and paid for it.
I mean, both of these men kind of got to be out of it. They're missing moves left and right here. They both got to be delirious fighting on the outside for as long as they did.
When we left these two competitors last week, it ended with a brawl, and then when we picked up, it started with a brawl.
This thing is all about respect. Oh, and
Suplex to the outside.
I never seen two guys start off so young in their careers just have such an intense hatred for one another.
Well, I guess neither man liked being counted out last week. No one likes a draw. It's like kissing your sister.
I mean, even before that, like what was said between them? Let's fight this thing.
It was on site, I believe, as the kids say.
I don't know what happened backstage between Ace Adams and Christian Payne. We just know that it ended in a brawl last week, like I said before. And this was
Here's a count. One. Oh, just a one count.
Christian Payne was looking for Maximus King backstage, and he ran into Ace Adams, and I guess he ran into him in a way that Ace Adams did not appreciate.
Oh!
Senton from second rope from Christian Payne.
I mean, listen, as a veteran of KO8, Big Daddy, I'm sure you can attest. The KO8 backstage area and locker room is a very volatile place. You're constantly walking on eggshells. You constantly have to watch your back because you never know what'll happen.
When you're on the hunt, someone gets in your way, you won't let that stand.
Apache, shut your mouth. The Rev was talking to Big Daddy.
Thank you, Big Daddy.
Well, as I was saying...
Snake eyes.
Snake eyes. Call it JT.
Second night, folks.
Well, as you were saying, indeed, the back room in KO8 is a chaotic place. Oh, Christian Payne looks like he set a suplex, as you said it, John.
Oh, he's hanging on. Second one. He's going to go for the third, getting Big Ace Adams up. Oh, and he does.
Shades of the Canadian Crippler.
Christian Payne taking full control of this matchup. Ace Adams leads the fight back. Oh, he went for a big clothesline, misses. Oh, and another DDT for Christian Payne.
Christian Payne showing some superior skill here with that counter. Setting something up here.
What's he looking for here? Hey, yes, it is. Going for that crossface.
Could this be it?
Are we going to see Ace Adams tap out?
Wow.
And he does it.
Whoa! The Detroit Lion taps right out accordingly.
This Lion was tamed tonight, Rev.
Mission accomplished.
And Christian Payne back on back in the winners column. Impressive. I mean, you can't agree with his tactics in the beginning of the match, but he tapped out Ace Adams fair and square.
I mean, you're not wrong. The result will say a win for Christian Payne, but Big Daddy does not like the means.
I just saying, it is what it is. And nevertheless, Ace Adams he loses a bit of momentum going into his Red Summer Tournament match next week, taking that lucha to face the Carter family, Smith Carter, Big Bad Benny, and Hans Wolf.
I mean, what can you expect, man? The guy got attacked before he even got a chance to get to the ring.
That's true.
Well, Rev, if I don't mean to quote somebody I know, but no excuses, eh, Jason?
Yeah, the one who said that guy's an idiot.
I gotta say, Christian Payne threw his body into this match so hard, missing two big, high-flying maneuvers,
Yeah.
and still coming out on top.
That's Christian Payne throwing life and limb, just all the way, throwing the whole thing out into the garbage. But in the end, he was able to pick up the victory. You see the resiliency from Christian Payne, despite all those mismaneuvers, and the strength, the German suplex. It was just, I mean, Christian Payne, incredible athlete. You may disagree with his tactics, but in the end, Christian Payne, an incredible athlete, and athlete I look forward to seeing more in KO8. And folks, KO8 TV continues with a highly anticipated match. This, maybe I'm jumping the gun, but it may be a dream match in some circles. And coming down to the ring, hailing from Boston, Massachusetts, the leader of the Demon Club himself, Aaron Enders.
Yeah, and as you can hear, Ting, a lot of the fans, it's a kind of a mixed reaction for him. It's like people don't know what to do, like they don't know if to cheer him, to boo him, it's all crazy.
I know it's strange, and I hate to admit it, but maybe after his victory over Omega, fans may be taking issue with Aaron Enders taking advantage of the missed elbow drop, which was clearly, as you see from the bandages earlier, a serious injury for Omega.
Indeed, and you know what, boys? You didn't hear this from Big Daddy, but a few people are starting to change their mind about this young upstart. He's starting to rub people the wrong way.
Hey, listen, he's got a big win over my best friend, tag team partner, training partner, all that last week, Omega. But to be honest, man, I can't discount the guy. He's still undefeated, and now he gets to face the one guy, one-on-one, that he's yet to beat.
Yes, and this is a very important matchup. Last week, Aaron Enders was able to pick up a win over a former KO8 world champion, but I would have to say this matchup may be the most important, because if he wins this, he takes out everybody in the Grand Prix division, and he needs to win the Grand Prix championship in order to get a world title shot in the future.
You're not wrong, JT, but I'm gonna just come out and say it. Rev, you can love me or hate me for this, but that win last week was tainted. Omega did not lose, he beat himself.
I mean, hey, these things happen. We got a lot on our mind, training the Olympians, as you see, to do what we had to do, and Omega still had to pick up the slack for them.
Well, this Demon Kid, regardless of the result last week, has been impressive, and he looks to tonight to really cement his status as the future #1 contender of this KO8 Grand
After
Prix.
tonight's match, I'd love to see Maximus King with the Olympians.
Hey, man, that's a little... come on,
you're
man.
pushing it. You're sipping
crazy.
it. All right, come
that
on,
doesn't
rookie.
even make any sense.
We don't make statements like that on live TV.
Hey,
Jeez,
man.
I'm thinking,
Check your...
strategic.
Listen,
Business strategic
Well,
wise.
we can talk about
check
that
your
later.
bias at the door, dear Apache.
Regardless, Johnny, call this man in. He deserves it. He's a former champion.
Hailing from Providence, Rhode Island, the professional, former KO8 Grand Prix champion, former 5-time KO8 Grand Prix champion, Joey Knight.
Joey Knight, quite possibly the greatest champion to ever do it, and that's me, Sick
What?
Goat, 6 times. saving.
What?
Yes, I know. I've
Big
been.
Daddy needs to get the wax out his ears because he does not believe
Listen,
what he just
like I
heard.
said last week, Joey Knight has kind of impressed me in the last week or two.
Okay, let's break it down this way, folks. I mean, you have 6-time the Revolution, Jason Anthony, 6-time world champion, the most championship reigns, only tied with the Emperor Joseph Caesar.
True.
You have cases of Rage, one of the longest reigning television champions, a championship now retired, but nevertheless, Rage defending that championship every week for over 19 weeks.
Ugh.
And then you have Joey Knight, who is he has the most reigns in the KO8 Grand Prix division.
Aaron Enders comes out hot with a quick stunner.
He is woke now. If he wasn't before.
Aaron Enders is wasting no time.
Wow.
He started with a stunner, now he's going for a neck breaker.
Focusing on the head and neck.
That's the theme of this evening, I think. This hunger tonight. We've been seeing it come out of a lot of young men tonight.
Well, of course, I mean, we're approaching the Red Summer Supercard on May 12th. I mean, we see the Red Summer Tournament progressing on. You know, people getting opportunities, and some who maybe or may not be out of the tournament, you know, they may be upset about that fact and they want to prove themselves. They want to make sure that they are not just an afternote, you know, once this tournament is over.
And let me tell you something, that is what makes KO8 the premier online wrestling league all over the internet. The fans love us. The spectators, they understand. They know that wrestling is first. And with guys like Aaron Enders and Joey Knight at the helm, we can't lose, baby.
Well, you're not wrong. This blue chipper has been impressive in this match. Joey Knight looking to get some momentum. Oh, and
Big
he's still
Daddy,
searching.
you know what the youngins would call that is real talk.
Real talk. I like that.
I say real talk all the time.
What? I've never heard you say that.
That's what I
Oh,
say.
wait, hold on.
Oh.
Snake eye.
Real talk.
Third night, folks. And, you know, it's incredible. We see Joey Knight, former KO8 Grand Prix champion. Aaron Enders, one of the most impressive newcomers to KO8. And we think...
Joey Knight!
Wow.
With a stunner of his own.
Whoa!
An Osaka street cutter.
With
a
a little bit of sauce on it.
Aaron Enders, though, back into the mix.
Oh,
God,
Aaron! What the
What
hell?
are you doing?
What was that? Aaron!
I think he was going for Joey Knight, and he just... Joey
No
Knight able to get
No
out
way.
the
That
way.
looked deliberate.
The fans now.
Oh, geez. Oh, folks,
I tell you, when you see in red,
Calm down.
you never know what's gonna happen.
Oh,
DDT
DDT.
was troubles.
Wow.
And folks, we're gonna have to get a replay of that. I'm still not
Come
convinced
on, man.
that was intentional. No, Aaron is firing back with a DDT of his own.
JT, you know me. I'm not Muzukashi's biggest fan, but even I gotta say that looked intentional.
Come on, man. That was blatant.
This looks a little bit of a mean streak.
He is a rep. He is a god amongst reps. That guy got up from that. Unbelievable.
I totally agree with you, Apache. Folks, we thank you for tuning in to KO8 TV tonight. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button, comment on the video below, and I mean, check out the Facebook group in the description as well.
Whoa, Joey Knight now.
Oh,
Wow.
Sunset powerbomb to the outside. Joey Knight is not playing games.
Share that one with your friends, folks.
hold on. Aaron Enders still able to fight back with a vertical suplex.
Sourcing those demons, Aaron Enders cannot seem. This guy, he's on a roll. He knows he needs to do everything.
Oh, Aaron Enders fighting back, folks, and the count is up to 4, I believe.
Enders
Now
is in this
5.
thing fighting as if he really knows that his career is on the
What is
line.
it? Oh, I thought Aaron Enders was going up to the top. Joey Knight able to gain some composure.
Apparently learning from Omega's mistakes.
Perhaps. Oh, look
And the
at this.
previous
What is Aaron
matches.
doing? And
Yeah.
now he's saying something to him there. Wow. Taunting him. Aaron seeming a little cocky. And he talks. Oh,
wow.
Great smack down to the outside.
What are we seeing right now?
what has gotten into this guy, man?
And I may not be 100% on that attack on Muzukashi, but I will say that there has been a definite change of behavior for Aaron Enders.
This guy is ridiculous. Aaron, I
Oh, no.
spent
Uh-oh, we know what's coming here,
Enders
folks.
gate.
There
No
must
way.
be something in this jersey air tonight.
Oh, wow.
You're not wrong, Apache. Uh-oh, here's a count.
There's
Oh,
always
this.
something in the jersey
What?
air.
2. Oh no, Joey Knight kicks out at 2.
Wow.
Aaron Enders, a house of fire.
He cannot believe it right now, JT.
Just incredible. And you have to imagine, I mean, I'm not 100%, but Aaron Enders and Jacob X, you know, they have history.
Oh, and Joey Knight shrugging off the young upstart and saying, I eat those.
Joey Knight.
That's the youngins would say.
Joey Knight busted open, but
I say
still.
that all the time too. I eat those.
Hang on, Joey Knight off the rope. Big clothesline. Joey Knight is fired up in full control. Aaron Enders in the corner.
Now I smelled what you were cooking there, Ting, talking about the relationship between Jacob X and Aaron Enders. But you know, I mean, hey, these guys came out here individually. They haven't mentioned that, so I don't know what's the point of bringing that thing up.
I mean, it may just be a coincidence, but don't you find it funny? Oh, half crab from Aaron Enders, slowing down the pace, isolating the leg of Joey Knight. Don't you find it funny that the night that Aaron Enders, his friend or at least associate Jacob X shows up, you see the change of behavior from Aaron Enders.
Hey man, that's all circumstantial evidence. The Revolution is a conspiracy theorist, but he ain't an idiot. Oh, until I see it, I ain't gonna believe it. Real talk.
Wow.
There you go.
Joey Knight just set off a spark in this crowd.
Well, and he's leaking right now.
He's a crimson mask, as they say. Sending Aaron Enders to the outside now.
The fans are going absolutely nuts
What is
here.
he thinking right now?
I don't know. I think he's saying all types of epithets. Oh,
Jesus, kick to the gut from Joey.
Oh.
And a kick to the face.
Boys, correct me if I'm wrong, but this match has taken a turn for, shall I say, even
You gotta remember to stay in that ring tonight.
wait a minute. What is Joey doing? What is Joey doing?
Oh, jeez.
And just as I was about to say, this match is taking a turn for the hardcore. These guys are letting it loose on each other.
This is.
And
We ran
and
a
the count-
rap
It's counting.
The count is now at 5. We've seen it before with Metalis
Oh,
and Kaz.
no. Will they get in the ring?
The Apache, was this not just a
Oh.
joke? Is there something in the Jersey air?
Tonight.
Oh,
Men
I
brawling.
don't know what it is.
The count.
We're
at an 8 here.
The 8.
Oh, wow.
Both men get back
Planning.
into the ring.
Wow. That had me on the edge of my seat.
I don't believe it. I just the amount of jeez, another Osaka Street Cutter from Joey Knight.
Showing off those Japanese roots, eh, Rev?
I'm telling you, I mean, hey man.
I'm gonna call that the stay woke.
Stay woke. Hey, do what you do, but the man, whoa,
And go back to sleep.
You see the stroke on that one. Joey Knight now going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Aaron Enders kicking out at 2.
Now, John, Rev, you know, we've seen a lack of DDTs from the Dark Knight here tonight.
Oh,
And one from Aaron Enders himself, commentator's curse.
It's a real thing, folks. And yeah, I agree with you, Big Daddy. We only saw one in this matchup. Oh, Aaron Enders now in full control, going for that deep 6. 1, 2. Oh, Joey Knight kicking out at 2.
That was close. Aaron cannot believe it.
We've seen only one DDT from Joey Knight, while Aaron Enders taking full advantage of that very useful tool.
oh, could we see it?
Oh, Enders, this could be it, folks. Aaron Enders may take out everybody in the Grand Prix division.
2.
3. Oh! Joey
That was
Knight.
a great count.
2.9, and Aaron's gonna go for it again.
I mean, going for it works, folks.
Goodness.
I hit it for a second time. Go for
This
the
is
face.
it.
1, 2. No! Joey Knight kicking out again.
Unbelievable.
This is why people say Joey Knight is the greatest champion, period. The guy does not give up. I say what I say about him all those years, but I mean, he's proven it to me.
Aaron Enders just going for a blockbuster. Joey Knight able to get out the way. This may be Joey Knight's opportunity. Will he be the first man?
DDT.
Oh my gosh, Aaron Enders landed on the side of his neck.
Joey Knight is fired up. Will Joey Knight be the first person to defeat Aaron Enders in singles competition?
And you hear the crowd howling along with him.
I mean, it's hard to bet against an undefeated man, but it's also hard to bet against a man with so much momentum.
First DDT from Joey Knight. And we talked about it before, Big Daddy. You saw a lack of DDTs. You're seeing them now.
Could
and
we
you
see
see Joey
a
Knight
night
in
shift?
advantage.
Could we see a night shift? No!
Hey, live!
Wait a minute!
And it's Joey Knight!
He just did the kids move on him.
I just came from Joey
Joey
Knight!
Knight go for the pin, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3! Joey Knight does it! Joey Knight does it!
What an ender's gate! Joey Knight has ended the undefeated streak of Aaron Enders!
I don't believe what I just saw. This kid has taken every finisher from every member of the Grand Prix division except his own.
And that was his weakness!
I don't believe it, folks. We said that Joey Knight may have been Aaron Enders' toughest matchup. We said it was a highly anticipated match, and it delivered. Joey Knight, we've known him to use opponents' finishes before, but you never know when it's gonna happen, and it always catches me off guard.
Well, he caught Aaron Enders off
I
guard.
tell you, fellas, this evening is all about suspense and the absolute ability to just surprise us.
Look at this! Boom!
Right on the
Anderson
chin.
perfectly executed. Anything you can do, I can do better. Take it home, team.
And then maybe Joey Knight taking an issue with Aaron Enders using the Shining Wizard last week to secure a victory. Nevertheless, Joey Knight making a statement on a roll. We will see him later in the Red Summer Tournament in the second round, the semifinals. But folks, KO8 continues with our main event. Thomas Driver, an opponent of his choosing, taking on Hans Wolf and Big Bad Betty. Folks, stay with us. And folks, we are live at the stage of Golden Glory. I'm John Singh, joined by hashtag 6Coat, 6-time The Revolution, Jason Anthony, Hall of Famer and legend Big Daddy, Brad D. Apache on commentary. And we are at our main event. And making his way down to the ring, the KO8 Grand Prix champion, Thomas Driver.
The man above men.
Bully.
And Thomas Driver he's kind of, the numbers game is against him. We've seen it week after week. The Carter family taking advantage of the manpower and the physical prowess of Big Bad Benny, Hans Wolf, Dublin Hayes, and we've seen it last week, Smith Carter himself. And I have to wonder who will be Thomas Driver's partner in this tag team match.
I don't know who he's gonna pick, but he says that he's got an incredible partner in mind, and I believe him. Who wouldn't want to team with the man above men, especially against Smith Carter
Well,
and his
let's see
stupid
who it
family?
is.
All right,
Hitting on bated breath.
it could be anyone.
I can't take it.
Everyone see
The
this.
anticipation's killing me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa!
Oh, no. Oh, is this?
It is!
The drums
It is!
of war
It is, boys!
have sounded.
And you see it right there, folks.
The KO8 World Heavyweight Champion, my personal close friend, Taino.
Wow.
And there you have it, folks.
That's huge.
I wondered who would team with Thomas Driver. Thomas Driver spending most of season 2 on the side of Smith Carter, doing the very same things that he's coming up against right now. And I would figure that most of the people in the back not too savvy, not too ready to team with Thomas Driver, not trusting him.
I mean, hey, we're ignoring the fact right now. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is something I like to do. Oh, Taino's sporting a new tattoo there, the Taino War Tribe tattoo. But Taino, when he had his big fight with Rage and Hail Him, like the whole Hail Him and Rage thing over this championship opportunity at Blood War, it was kind of, Taino had to take some time off. He's been gone for 2 weeks, is what I'm getting at.
Oh yes, of course. And it's a part of your new strategy to try to protect our champions.
Yeah.
And the family who seems to want to undermine it, hailing from Hamburg, Germany, and from the Bronx, New York, respectively, Hans Wolf and Big Bad Betty.
And you hear the fans chanting "Burger" in the background.
Of course.
It's incredible.
And it seems that it's not affecting Hans Wolf tonight. He seems to have some kind of, moral support from Big Bad Benny.
We saw a couple of weeks ago in the Facebook group, which you can find in the description below, that Smith Carter said Hans Wolf has been reprogrammed. And I gotta tell you, Hans has been on a roll lately.
Well, both of these men looking in good shape tonight, and you gotta wonder, What's the mentality coming in with what's happened this past week in KO8?
Well, excuse the rep. Well, you see that Smith Carter is banned from ringside. It's
running down with Takashi.
Runs right
Reckless
through.
abandon.
I mean, the wild man from Maya West, Puerto Rico, and you see the bionic referee himself.
Oh, wow, back fist from Hans Wolf.
Wow.
Taking out the world champion.
Hans Wolf is not afraid of anything.
This is a tornado tag matchup, and immediately it makes it apparent all hell is going to lose. Big Bad Benny, the power. Now, dear Apache, who do you have in this matchup? Do you have the team of the champions, Thomas Driver and Taino, or do you have the Carter family?
Thomas Driver sure picked a good one for this match, I tell you.
It's wow.
Well, I love your pick there, Apache. Looks like Han's getting thrown to the outside, and
How could
Taino's
they
doing
lose?
some work. Big Bad Benny.
Whoa!
Hans Wolf head dangerously close to those steps on the outside.
Now listen, the Rev's gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna go ahead and go with Thomas Driver and Taino.
No personal feelings involved, Rev?
Hey, no personal feelings at all. Let's address it now. Dublin Hayes requested
Following
that.
up with a Dragon Sword. Sorry, Rev.
Well, Dublin Hayes requested on the Facebook group that I come out and kind of hear him out and accept his apology. But Edison Carter, our owner, he vetoed that idea, and he said Dublin's gonna serve his suspension this week. But next week, when Dublin returns, I'm gonna go right down to that ring. I'm gonna accept, absorb, and embrace Dublin's apology. Everyone can change.
Listen, we also know that tonight is all about hunger, and Big Bad Benny's been really showing us what he's all about these past few matches.
I mean, Big Bad Benny is one of the premier stars on the online wrestling community. I mean, he was the hottest free agent coming into KO8.
Yes, yeah, I agree with you, Revolution. Now, I mean, of course, Dublin Hayes suspended for the week. You see Smith Carter absent from the ringside, banned from ringside tonight. And it's interesting to note that this is the first time we're seeing Big Bad Benny team up with somebody aside from Dublin Hayes.
Wait a minute, Savage headbutts and Taino now.
Oh, what's this from Taino? Thomas Driver in full control of Hans Wolf.
Whoa!
Blue Thunderbomb from the torture rack. 2 count on Big Bad Benny, but Thomas Driver now working on the arm of Hans Wolf. I thought he was going for an armbar for a second.
Looked like it. And you're right. Each of these competitors has been impressive individually, save Thomas Driver coming up with a pair of losses in his recent competitions. But I mean, who could blame him with the numbers game like you said? We know what's coming here.
Big Bad Benny.
1.
Oh no.
No way!
Narrowly missing both competitors, Hans Wolf.
And of course, Hans Wolf and Thomas Driver have a lot of heat because Hans Wolf had a victory over Thomas.
Hey, you might get another one.
Oh, not even a 2 count.
A couple of weeks ago. So I know Thomas Driver wants to avenge this. And all they've been doing, all the Carter family's been doing has been interfering, and that was a dust boot. Did we just see a dust boot?
I was paying attention to the...
Didn't look like a clean one. 2 count.
3 and 1!
It was a clean dust boot to the face.
And the world champion making his presence known was as soon as he comes back, dust boot out of nowhere. Most of us weren't even able to see it.
That was incredible. You see Thomas Driver with those savage headbutts.
I don't believe, folks, it may have been a short main event, but it was an impactful one. The 2 KO8 champions teaming together, able to make a dent in this Carter family. So close to the Red Summer Supercard.
And a well-rested Taino catching Big Bad Benny off guard with a DOS boot early in this match. I gotta say, I don't think he was expecting it.
I mean, Big Bad Benny has never had to face a guy who's stronger than him. But it's well documented that Taino is the strongest there is.
And folks,
this beautiful deadlift, look at that.
Threading the needle there between both competitors.
Yes. And folks, I mean...
Watch this here.
You see it?
Boom! Out of nowhere!
Benny went limp right away.
And folks, what does this mean for the... And I'll ask you two, Big Daddy and Revolution, what does this mean for the World Championship match at the Red Summer Supercard when we haven't seen Rage at all? We haven't heard from him in weeks.
I don't know, and I shudder to think where Rage could be. There's a contract waiting for him, but there's nothing we can do if the guy never shows up.
Well, he might be sitting and plotting. Either way, he's due a rematch, and I can't wait to see what happens at the Red Summer.
Folks, we thank you for tuning in with us. Please hit that like button, that share button, that subscribe button, comment in the section below. See the Facebook group. See all the drama and action in the description below. On behalf of myself, John Ting, 6'6" the Revolution, Jason Anthony, Hall of Famer and legend Big Daddy, Brian Diapache, we thank you for tuning in, and please stay with us.